Putang ina mo! Putang ina mo!
What's up YouTube? It's your boy Dash and Kevs, and this is week 3 of the TPCCBL Draft League. I am the coach of the Duterte Durants, and this week we take on Paul the God and the shitposting Sharpedos. His team has a lot of threats having better speed tiers than ours. Like we have Zam, but he has like 4 mons that outspeed the whole team except for Zam. Priority users like Comfy and Basculin will definitely be annoying for us. I'm expecting Revision, Comfy, Wallaby, Alolan Marowak, Magneton, Miltank to come. Let's go ahead and see what he brought. Interesting. So, no Miltank and Comfy, instead Basculin and Dragalge. Very interesting. So, this is actually a bit good and bad for us. On the good side, Comfy definitely beats like 5 of our mons if it gets to set up. So it's good that it didn't come, but having Basculin here, which is a very good speed tier, and from what it looks like, it's gonna be Scarf, because that would be a good way to deal with the Zam, since Zam doesn't really have a good way of increasing its speed. So hopefully we can deal with that as the game progresses. Let's go ahead and check out the game and see how it went. So I lead off with Licky as he goes Basculin. Now, he goes for the flip turn. I didn't really know that it got flip turn. So Basculin is probably the mon that is very really surprising for me in this battle because we didn't really get to mock against that much. And it goes to Virizion, taking our knockoff well. If we were able to hit that knockoff, that would have been so good for us because we would have removed its item, which I believe is the Scarf. And if that's the case, then Zam just wins at the end. He gets the attack boost, we get some lefties recovery. We go to Skarmory knowing that he can't really touch us here. He goes for a CM, expecting the switch, and not really fearing body slam paralysis, knowing it can just OHKO us with like a... what's that move? Focus Blast? Later on, if he has it. Now he makes the switch to Magneton. We go for the Whirlwind play, which was good for us. And we get Vullaby. Now this is very interesting for me because I would really like this to drop because it's the only thing that can block the psychic moves from our Max Alakazam. So that's basically the only hindrance stopping Zam, as well as the Basculin, but Basculin can't really take a hit. So if we're able to trade hits later, that would be good for us. We go for the Toxic to put it on the timer, and he goes for a knockoff. Now, that's really bad for us, but I was kind of okay trading the Skarmory for the Vullaby. Because he needs Vullaby more than we need Skarm, in my opinion, since Comfy didn't come anyway. So I make the switch to Crocodile here as he goes for the U-turn, getting good damage on us. Now, as he goes for Basculin, we make the smart switch to Vaporeon, and we get a flip turn as he switches to Dragalge. Go to our Crocodile here. We set up rocks here, so this should have been an indicator for me, as once he went to Dragalge, or once we got Crocodile in, none of his mons really want to switch into that. Maybe the Vullaby, but it is toxic, so it is going to be on a timer, especially now that we have rocks. It's going to be less likely to switch in. So bringing in Virizion, that should already be a key for us later on in the game. I bring out Skarmory as goes for the Focus Blast. That's a good chunk to us. The second one misses, unfortunate for him. We go for the Whirlwind, and we are unfortunate to get the Magneton in. I tried to switch here, but he actually had Magnet Pull, and since we already lost the Shed Shell earlier, we're gonna have to sack off the Skarmory here to Volt Switch. Wallaby comes in, takes a few HP from the rocks. We bring in Grimmsnarl here, knowing we can set up on it. We go for bulk up. He goes for defog, that's fine. It's already at an HP that doesn't that can fall to a hit. Even if it's switched, none of the mons wants to take play rough. Well, plus another move. So we get the kill here, very good for us. He goes for the flash cannon. I was really hoping we would take that better, as we have the citrus berry, but looking from the damage it dealt, we won't be able to live another one. So we switch to our Leaky here. Take the flash cannon comfortably. Goes for the Vault switch. Goes to Marowak here. I go for the Wish here. And I pass it to Vaporeon, hoping for it to go for a Flare Blitz, but he makes the smart play of going for Rocks instead. Goes for Poltergeist. Now that does a shitload of damage. We go for Scald here, doing good damage as well. Go back to Leaky. And he takes us out with an Earthquake. That's really a good prep on his part, not having contact moves on the Marowak. Or that's at least how the game played out. Because we did have Rocky Helmet on Vaporeon, hoping to chip the Marowak down. Like if he went for a Flare Blitz on Trust Love or Licky, and the Poltergeist after, as well as the Scald, it would have dropped by now. So that's very good for him. We go to Crocodile here. Now at this point, I do have Aerial Ace on the set, and I really wanted to click it. However, I felt like I wanted to just go EQ just in case he switches to maybe Basculin or the other ones. But I mean, he's gonna, if he wants to preserve the Marowak, he's gonna switch anyway. Or maybe he sacks it, which Aerial Ace should do more damage anyway. But he goes to Verzion. Now this is unfortunate for us. Now, I didn't really know what to do at this point. I knew that Crocodile may be still useful to us, but if it gets a +1 with the speed from the Dynamax, it may not be that useful to us anymore. And we do kinda need Vaporeon for the Basculin, so I don't really know if this was the right play, but we decided to just sack the Crocodile. I go for EQ as he goes for the Max Air. Goes for the Overgrowth, that's fine. So he's at +1 speed. This is okay for us. We should be able to get the Paralysis here with T-Wave. Yep, we got it. No Para. That's fine. It's in his favor to break Paralysis anyway. So it's looking grim for us, 2 versus 5 here. We go for the Max Zam. Go for Max Mindstorm. He has no switch into that since Magneton is really low. He goes for Basculin here. Goes for a Flip Turn. And this already guarantees that it is indeed Scarf, because he outsped the Zam. Sacks off the Marowak. Now, I do understand what he's going for here. Like he's just trying to switch around the Mons. And I wasn't really sure what to do here, if it was just better to just I know we could live another hit even if he went for Liquidation. Hopefully, I kind of wanted him to go for the Liquidation and hopefully we survive and then take it out and then we take out the other mons, but that's not the case. He goes for Magneton here. We're able to take it out. Goes for Basculin. Hoping he goes for the water move, I go to Vaporeon, but he has Psychic Fangs. So we still have Terrain, so that's still gonna kill. I'm probably gonna kill even without Terrain because it is physical. And that's gonna be GG, it's Poly. So I don't think I played the game incorrectly. Things just worked out for him. He definitely prepped very well and played very well as well. So yeah, I'm not really salty about the loss here. It's just a 2-0 loss, and I'm more salty about things that did not work out. If we got hacked, or if we made a bad play, sacking certain ones unnecessarily, just like the last game. But this game, I feel like I really did play well. and it just shows how good Paul is as a battler. It is what it is. This will be our first loss. Hopefully we can bounce back next week. I'd like to give a shout out to Keith, James, and Tom, as well as Josh for helping me out with the team building, as well as some mocks here and there. This was actually a team made by James Stoddard that I'm not really familiar or comfortable with the team itself, but I did feel like it had a better chance of winning than the team I built, so I went for that. It's more of a bulky, stally set, which I'm definitely not comfortable with, but within the days I prepared for this one, I slowly got more comfortable playing that style. So hopefully we can learn from this loss and proceed with another W next week. So that will be the game. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.